You will be surprised by these upcoming good news. A huge success awaits you. In today's reading, we are going to find out the good news that will surprise you. There is going to be an announcement of success, something good that you didn't expect to happen. You may have expected the worst, but you will be surprised with the outcome. In this reading, I'm also going to read about your gifts, what you are good at, and what you should focus on to help you become successful. You may not know this information that I'm about to reveal. We have 3 groups to choose from. For this reading, I felt called to use tarot and oracle cards for each group. This is group number 1, group number 2, and this is group number 3. Choose the card you feel mostly drawn to. What I recommend you do is to close your eyes and say, "Guide me towards the message that is truly meant for me to hear today." Then open your eyes. The group your eyes land on first is the one meant for you. If you feel drawn to more than one group, then maybe there are messages in the other group that you are meant to hear as well. Hi, group number 1. You chose this card. I'm going to read your energy using the card that you chose. You may be feeling trapped. You may be feeling that you can't escape something. You may not even know what exactly is the thing that you want to escape. You try to numb yourself using distractions, but the feeling never goes away. I do see that you do your best. You try to romanticize your life. You do your best to enjoy the little joys and the small blessings of life. You could be a romantic yourself. You may have an appreciation for art, writing, and poetry. I feel that you have a curious spirit. You have always been curious, wanting to know what's on the other side. You may have FOMO, the fear of missing out. You want to be updated with what's going on. You don't want to miss out on things. You don't want to miss out on life's experiences. You may also think that the grass is greener on the other side. You know deep in your heart that something better awaits you on the other side of the world. You may be prone to getting sad. I see a blue aura around you as well, dark blue, who could represent someone who may be calm on the surface but have deep feelings on the inside. You may also have a strong intuition. Let's see what the cards have to say. At the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. I feel that you have a creative spirit. Your creativity is what's going to make you successful. Your creativity is connected to your curious spirit. You wanting to know more, wanting to see more, and your openness to new experiences of life and new connections is what stimulates your creativity. You may be talented in anything that has to do with creativity. This could be something that you create using your hands as well as your imagination. You're going to hear some unexpected good news that will surprise you when it comes to a new business venture or a new career. This could be growth in your career for some of you. You will be skipping some painful steps and quickly reaching a huge milestone, like overnight. And this is symbolized by the fire, the explosion depicted in this card. Luck is by your side. If you did a bold move when it comes to your career, a brave step that you took, or a new change that you brought to your work, this will be a major success for you. I see a new beginning for you, especially when it comes to your career. I see you being put in charge of something, a department, a group of people, a business. You are going to lead, and you will be a good leader. This is very specific, but some of you are highly intuitive. You're going to have a dream that will feel very vivid, and you will remember it. That dream has an important message to guide you on a current situation that you are going through. You may have done an initiative, started something new. You may have a vision for your growth and for your future. You may feel a little bit uncertain. Some of you may have already started this new business venture, new career, or this new change. The reason why you feel uncertain is because you haven't seen results yet, or you're worried about results. The Seven of Pentacles tells you that the reward may take some time, but it will be worth it. Trust that you are working on a long-term project. This is going to be a stable income for you and for your future. Some of you may be planning on investing or have already invested in some things. You are about to hear good news about whatever you're invested in. The opportunity is about to open for you. You're about to experience an event that you may not like at first, but it's happening for your greatest good, and it will lead you to change some habits and incorporate new ones. This new disruptive event will inspire you to change your lifestyle and be more organized, maybe have more work-life balance. You may start to socialize more. This event could be hosting a friend in your home for a short period of time or having to travel due to an emergency. For some of you, it could be work being done in your building or in your house. When this happens, remember that it happened for a reason, and that reason is to inspire you to incorporate some healthy changes in your lifestyle. Something that you did in the summer has brought you so much joy. A decision you made, a smart move you did, or a selfless act. Remember how far you've come and enjoy the blessings that you currently have. I also see that you have been working so hard on something and you may not be seeing results right now, or you may not be seeing the results that you want to see. You're being called to be patient and don't give up. There are some good things happening to you behind the scenes, but you're not seeing them because you're too focused on lack. You're too focused on what you are exactly want to see, but you're not seeing the positive signs. You're going to hear some good news about this that will give you a burst of creativity. You will receive these encouraging news by a letter in your mailbox, an email, or a phone call. This could be you being accepted into something that you really want to be a part of. If you have sent an application, whether it's studies, a new activity, joining a social group, or a new job, this will do you good, as it will improve your mood, balance your mood swings, and it will make you feel rooted and grounded. Also, whenever you feel anxious, stressed, or depressed, remember to ground yourself by taking deep breaths, going for a walk outside, connecting with nature and the outside world. Being on the screen for too long can make you feel anxious and depressed. I also hear the name Archangel Raphael, which is the angel of healing. He is with you, sending you healing energy and taking away your sadness and pain. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading. Hi, group number 2. You chose this card. I'm going to read your energy using the card that you chose. I get that you have an open energy. Your energy is light. I see a lot of happiness in your future. I see that your childhood played a major role in shaping who you are now as a person. You had many good memories in your childhood with family, friends, and relatives. You may still remember some of those memories and reminisce. You may be reminiscing about the past a lot. This is very specific, but you may be someone that is living in a different country or state to where you grew up in, and you secretly miss that country or place where you had your childhood and youth memories. Some of you may have grown up in a different culture than your parents, or you may be born out of an interracial couple. For some of you, you have a good future ahead of you. You will have more money than your parents in the future. Something that is destined to happen to you in the future is going to raise you up in life, raise your social status and your financial situation as well. Let's see what the cards have to say. At the back of the deck, we have death. Something that happened in your past has shocked you. This event traumatized you and changed you for good. You're no longer the same. This may have made you disconnected from your inner child, from that innocence, the joy at the simplest things in life, being capable of being happy. Something in you died when this traumatic event happened, but you rose from the ashes as a new person, and it has transformed you. This could be one of the reasons why you sometimes reminisce. For some of you, this could be something that has to do with your family. You are no longer a unit or as close as you used to be. I see a big shift in your energy that happened due to this event. You went darker, but the true you, deep down, you will always be gentle and kind, connecting with your inner child and doing things that make your inner child happy will help you heal and give you joy. What did you enjoy doing as a child? What activity? Try to incorporate that activity in your weekly routine. Although this event scarred you for life, it has made you wiser and stronger. I see that no one can mess with you because you can see through people almost immediately. You know when and where your energy will be used for their personal gain. I feel that you used to be in a toxic relationship with someone. You may have felt trapped and controlled. They may have dimmed your light for quite some time, but not now anymore. For some of you, this could be a betrayal that came out of nowhere and shocked you. This may have made you fall into some sort of a toxic coping mechanism, like an addiction. I see that you have made a decision that released you from those chains and from the pain. You followed your heart. You pursued what makes you happy and what is good for you, and you rose up again, triumphant and successful. Like the hand depicted in this card, you felt trapped, buried for a long time, and then you rescued yourself. You did something that rescued you for good, thanks to using logic and planning. When you were trapped, you have learned many lessons on life and people. You are about to hear some good news that will shock you. At a social gathering or an event, it will be either an announcement of your success or an announcement of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you are not going to miss. I see that you will feel called to go out and attend that event or social gathering that day, and it is destined for you to be there and to win big. For some of you, this could be a game that you may be participating in, or some kind of investment, or a loan at the bank that will be paid off, or a mortgage that will allow you to broaden your horizons and have more growth. For some of you, this could be a wealthy person that you are going to meet at that event that will become a close connection to you. Either way, I see the sun shining bright upon you when it comes to your financial situation. A big sum of money is about to become yours. The only thing that is standing in your way is your mindset. Set your sights higher. Have a big goal, a vision, and believe in it. Don't be afraid to have big dreams, because I see great things for you in your future. I see that you have the gift of foresight. You're good at predicting things. You can sense some things before they happen. You may also be good at astrology or palmistry. Some of you may be good at math and finances. Others of you may have a talent when it comes to astronomy, anything that involves the planets in the sky, the sun, moon, and the stars. I also get the feeling that you are an alchemist. Also the confirmation with the card Death present in the spread. You're meant to transform energy, and you are good at it. Even without knowing it, You can take negative energy and transform it into positive. You can take a bad experience, draw strength out of it, and transform it into a good one in your future using manifestation. You may feel like you can't relate or connect with most people you meet because you have a unique energy. There are people like you, but they are rare. You come from a long line of healers and alchemists. This is especially true if you prefer being awake late at night, especially when the moon is full. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't dim your light. You are meant to heal the world with your gift. You are meant to show people something different. You inspire many, and you give them a different perspective on life. You make them curious. Also, if you feel like dancing, go and dance. If you feel like drawing, draw. Don't repress your emotions. Unleash your creativity and the inner energy that needs to be released. Let it be released. Expect to hear some great news when it comes to a specific partnership, whether this is someone you're currently dating or you're currently with, a lover from the past, or a crush. I see that the feeling is mutual. The love is there. They care about you as much as you care about them. I also see that there is respect in this relationship and mutual understanding, even if sometimes it feels like it's not. If you're single, you will be meeting someone new around the next full moon. This could be someone you meet through friends party, a social gathering, or a social event. I see that this person will fall in love with you from the first time they see you, and they are going to be interested in getting to know you more. They are not going to be shy about it. I see that they will come forward and make the first move. You will fall in love with them at first sight too. I recommend you to wear something smart, like a shirt, a suit, or a dress with a color that stands out, such as red or pink. When it comes to a current situation that you're dealing with, I see that you're not alone. You're being called to trust the universe. Many blessings awaits you. Be patient and be strong. The situation is not as bad as you think. You're being called to try to keep your cool and stay calm. It's going to work in your favor in the end. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading. Hi, group number 3. You chose this card. I'm going to read your energy using the card that you chose. I get that you are very intelligent. You are very wise. You're wise beyond your years. You know many things. You are streetwise. You're not naive. Life has taught you to be careful of people, to not be too trusting, and that people usually have an agenda. I do feel that you have a broken heart. Someone has wronged you in the past, and you will never forget. You may be wanting revenge. You may still be angry with them. You want to see justice. You want them to apologize for what they did to you, but you know that they may never apologize. I see spiritual ties between you and this person. This is someone who could have been close to you. This could be someone who is blood related to you, such as a family member, or someone that you have been close to for some years. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Your soul yearns for justice. You are not satisfied. I can sense a strong feeling of love, hate, and longing for justice. I get that you are the kind of person who shouldn't be crossed. You're the kind of person who won't let your loved ones get hurt. This person may have done something bad to someone you love deeply. I also get High Priestess vibes. You have the gift of practical magic, manifestation, and spells. Let's see what the cards have to say. At the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. You are about to see opportunities, lining up in front of you. If you have been looking for a job or for a new home or to start something new, this is your time. It's coming. I see that the number 7 is your lucky number. You're going to be presented with a difficult choice to make. They are all good opportunities, good paths for you, but some are better than others. Make sure you don't get confused. Don't be afraid to be different and to follow your heart. I do see that there's only one path that will make you truly fulfilled, and it's up to you to find it. What I see is that you should do a process of elimination and weigh down pros and cons before you decide. This is an important message. If you feel like you're stuck because you don't have any options, whether it's a job, a connection, or any situation that you're in, this card is telling you that that is not true. You have plenty of options. Just take a leap and you will see. Justice. This perfectly aligns with your energy reading. You have been wronged. This could be something that someone has done to you or to your loved one, and you want to see justice. I see that you will get your justice. The person who wronged you will get what they deserve. They are about to get their karma, and it's something that you have never imagined. But their karma shouldn't be done by you. Their karma is not in your hands. You need to leave it to the universe, and don't interfere. Do whatever you have to do, but don't go beyond it. Don't use spells, for example. This is very specific, but if you have a court case and you are pursuing it in order to get justice, I see that you're doing great. There will be a good lawyer by your side, and you will win. Whatever your situation may be, in regard to this injustice, I see the presence of a young person who is going to help you. This young person is smart, eloquent, they have great communication skills. They may be well educated, and they are good at convincing people with the words they say. They have a good choice of words to say. Expect to hear an announcement of success. You have been wronged, and your right will be given to you. There were people who didn't side with you. They will see the situation from your perspective, and they will stand by your side. You will rise up. Justice is working in your favor. If this is a court case, you will win the case. If it's an injustice of some sort, you will get what's yours. And we have the number 7 here, which confirms that the number 7 is your lucky number. This announcement of success will bring harmony and balance into your life. I see a reunion with a loved one. This person loves you very much. If this is a love connection, expect to be surprised by an engagement proposal from this person. This injustice has been going on for a long time, and you have been fighting for so long to get your justice back. I feel that you feel that your time has been wasted too. The person who deeply wronged you has scarred you. You felt betrayed. You didn't forget what happened. Justice will set you free. You're about to hear good news about this matter. Karma is coming for them, and justice is finally yours. But this situation has blocked your heart chakra. You need to be surrounded by love. You need to open your heart to love. You need to surround yourself with things and people that you love. Focus on love. Surround yourself with things and people that you love, and the universe will send more love into your life. When it comes to your gifts, I see that you may be good at magic, manifestation, herbal magic, and gardening. Some of you may have a green thumb. You may be naturally talented at growing plants. You may have plants in your home. You may like to grow vegetables. I also see a talent for medicinal herbs and teas. Some of you can be a great cook. Others of you may be good with animals. You have a difficult choice to make. You may be going through it right now or in the upcoming future. This has to do with your finances. This could be a difficult business decision, choosing between two opposite things or more, choosing between a loved one or career. I see that you're going to make the right choice in the end. This could also be when it comes to trading or investing for some of you. I see that this is something that you may have been saving for a long time. Maybe it has to do with the money that you have been saving, and you will decide to do something with it. Opportunities will come, and when that time comes, the decision is going to be difficult. but you have to bite the bullet and do it. You may be led to do a calculated risk. Whatever you do, weigh down your pros and cons. And don't forget the hard years of work, tears, and sweat. Don't waste a good opportunity when it comes. Because I see that this difficult decision will pay off in the long term, more than you will ever know. And we have the 7 of Pentacles and this card to confirm that this difficult decision concerning your finances will pay off in so many ways in your future. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.